What's up, everybody? Zatcaskagoon Miniatures here with the August-September studio update. And in this update, we're going to be talking about some of the stuff we worked on in August and some of the stuff that's coming up this month in September. Before we get into it, though, just want to remind you, tomorrow we're going to be picking the winner for the Dark Imperium box set. Big thank you to everybody who helped out with that, and we got some new people, so really excited to give that away tomorrow. So one of the commissions we had this month, really cool. We did the couple tanks from Forge World in the Doom Eagle chapter, and we used a lot of new products on this. We used some Vallejo, mud and grass. We used some of their weathering lines. So I'm definitely going through trying out some new techniques and all this stuff. Once I figure them out, I'm excited to show them to you guys and show you the application process. Big shout out to Miles Hamrick. This guy hooked me up with 2 models. He had a question. He wanted to know a certain way to paint, a certain scheme, and so he hooked me up with the 2 models, and I designed the scheme for him and did 2 tutorial videos, one for a Poxwalker, and step by step tried to make these really economized paint schemes, very simple application process. We did the Poxwalker, we did the Death Guard Plague Marine. Really fun, really easy technique, guys. This is what I want to do. I want you guys to have questions. Ask me specifically what you want to see, and I want to make the content and bring it to you and show you how to do what you want to do on your own models. Speaking of tutorials, I've been working on the easiest tabletop standard imaginable. This guy's painted in nothing but base colors and a wash that I've been working on. This is a wash of my own making. It's super black. It works just like AK Interactive. You put it on and you take it off, and it looks good. So speaking of people coming up with ideas and having things they want to see, Johnny Five Fingers proposed an interesting question on our Patreon about how we would do the Bellacore in a scene coming through a portal and do some OSL effects. So I got all the models. I got a lot of stuff to make the scene with. We're going to do a diorama, and I'm going to go over all of that. You want to know how I do the concepts for it and everything like that, how I think about it when I'm making it. So I'm going to go through all that with you guys. All right, and some of the things we're just working on over time. When I get a spare minute, I've been working on some custom models. These are a lot of kit bashing going on. When I have a day, I can just take a break from commissions and do something a little bit for myself. This is a big Orc Titan. He's been around the shop for a little while, actually, but I think we're ready to paint him. We've heard some good ideas from people what they want to see on it, and this right here, I'm super stoked to be working on this. I can't really talk too much about it, but this is a display for an army, and we're about 30 hours in on it right now, but once we get done, I'm going to share a lot of the processes with you, some things I discovered while I was working on it. Some of the other commissions coming up, we got 40 cultists. Those are going to be tabletop standards, so there'll be a video there, and we're going to go over some batch painting, how I'm going to paint 40 miniatures in like a day, basically. And then another really cool commission coming up is going to be basically all Forge World Tyranids. We got the big, the Harridan model, the big flyer. We're going to be doing a tutorial on that. I know there's some Tyranid fans among us, so we're going to be doing the step-by-step tutorial. And I haven't decided which model to do it on yet, so if you have any requests, I have 2 Harridules. I got the Harridan, the big flyer, and I also have the Demi Archon, I think it's called. It's the Forge World Tyranid model. But I think I might just do it on the Heradual. It's those are pretty cool models. They kind of look like Zerglings from StarCraft. But yeah, so guys, I appreciate it. This is what we're going to be doing this month. Just stay tuned, check it out, and let me know, guys, if there's stuff you want to see. Post it on the Patreon. You know, do a public post. That way, I for sure see it. If you have questions, certain techniques, if you see something out there on the internet that you just love and you want to paint your miniatures like that, show me some reference art. Ask me the questions, and I'll make the videos. I'll get you to painting the way you want to paint. That's the whole point of the Patreon. So make sure those questions are coming in, man. I'm happy to indulge you guys. You know, I really appreciate it, and we'll talk to you next time.